I never heard about this. I actually started listening to audiobooks using the Libby app. Shout out to Libby. Libby, I'm not sponsored by Libby, but Libby, if you want to sponsor me, hey, I'm down. All right. But the link in the show notes is there for Libby. Libby is used through public libraries. But I wanted to start listening to audiobooks. As you can see, I have a lot of books behind me. I've even written a printed book right here, The Player Development Guide. You can find that in the show notes. And I recently started doing audiobooks because life has been busy, kids growing. I'm on the road a lot, so I have a lot of time to listen to things. And so I wanted to get some quick books to kind of get that audiobook muscle going, if that makes sense. And one of the books that was suggested to me was Who Moved My Cheese? And I was like, all right, I'll listen to it. And it ended up being one of the better books I've listened to or read. And so Who Moved My Cheese is a story about 4 characters. You have 2 mice and 2 little people. The mice are Sniff and Scurry. The little people are Hem and Haw. So basically what happens is there's this cheese in this area. They all like make the little people make their whole livelihood around this cheese. And then the mice, Sniff and Scurry, they just sniff and go wherever wherever they see cheese, smell cheese, they sniff, they go and they scurry there. The little people, Hem and Haw, made a living there. So what happened was the cheese was gone at some point, and Hem and Haw sat there and they're like, well, the cheese is going to come back. Well, Sniff and Scurry, they took off, right? They didn't smell any cheese, so they scurried off to find some new cheese. And so Hem and Haw sat there, and for a while they were like, it's going to come. And they kept showing up every single day, going to the same place to find the cheese that was there, and the cheese was not there. And so Hem was like, we're going to stay here. We're going to be right here. This cheese, somebody's going to bring our cheese back. This is not right. Who took our cheese? Just living in a entitled aspect. And Haw was like, I'm going to go find the cheese. And Hem was like, I'm not going to find the cheese. Somebody's going to give us our cheese back. And so that's the basis of the story. Here are the 3 takeaways I have from it. And Haw was really, when he went out to find a cheese, he hadn't been out in a while. He hadn't used his tools in a while because they had set up their life around this cheese. It became very comfortable.